Okay, I added a tad bit of water. It was getting a little dry and hard to work with, so I'll go ahead and get this. Don't play with it too much, you get too smooth. We don't want smooth. I know those of you are concrete finishers are going, my gosh, we always try to make it smooth. Yes, but this one is more artsy, so we don't want it smooth. Okay, the center part. See, when you play with it, it gets smoother and smoother. But that's not the finish we want. That's just our bottom. Then we'll go ahead and build our wall. Those of you that like neatness, maybe we could do something like this. But by now you know that it's not me. Okay, so this is the second one. We're a little short. And you know what? No use trying to mix it because they'll never match, right? So I had to come up with some other solution for this. Yeah, well, you gotta improvise. Okay, well, improvise. I just put some lava rocks around there. See, look at that. I'm a mess already, and no use trying to clean this off. I'm gonna take it off and throw it away, but you notice that I'm starting to get little black. The black are really hard to get off. So I'm gonna have to get this cleaned up, and then we're gonna wait. Next thing we're gonna do is to put our drain holes. But the timing is critical. If we did it now, it would seal itself because it's too wet, it runs in. And if you wait too long, you have to drill it out. So you have to wait, sit around and wait for the right dryness so you could punch a hole and it'll stay open. Okay, so that part I don't know when, so I'll just shut it off for now. Hopefully these will come out okay. Having said that, but because this is so stiff, I was just trying it. It's a little too early, but if you get it like this and score it, and if you don't get back to it in time, you could punch this out. This is thin wall copper. This is not the one that they normally use for the house construction. It's too thin. I found this at a hobby shop. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to wait probably a couple hours at least, and then basically it's done. Well, we will not be able to plant in these for at least a couple weeks. It's better if you make these a season ahead and then let it cure really well and then get around to it. Well, good morning. It's the next morning, and what I did was I brought it inside so that it will dry a little bit slower. Concrete, if you let it dry too soon, it'll crack. Let's see. Okay, so I gotta get this. Gotta have the right tools. Okay. Is that going to be enough for some of this area? We might have to, well, maybe. Well, if I did it a little sooner, I'll probably take a little diamond salt thing and then put some spots in here so this water would drain. But I think this, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, the water might be channeled through here, so it might be okay. Okay, yeah, this, especially this probably channel out here. Okay. Okay, this is the sack of, this is the smaller one, 47 pounder. Well, you notice that we haven't used much of it, right? So there's the potential to make a lot of these. In fact, if you're trying to make one or two, it's not very cost efficient. But this way, I could make a lot, and I think each one will improve. So I'm going to mark these as one, and being the first day, and then we'll see as I progress more how they improve. Most likely I won't show you this of all the others unless I come up with a new technique somewhere along the way. So anyway, as I get towards the end of this sack of cement, I shall have a whole lot of these islands, and each one should be getting better. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to pause now. You're seeing how it gets done, and these will get kind of put away, and then I'll start making more. The problem I saw with these, that the planting area is rather small, so it's we can't put much planting in it. So guess what I did? So for today, I think this is it. 5 of them, from 3 to 5. But these are much bigger now. Well, this one is about the same size. This might be slightly smaller, but it's just as heavy. And then I have a couple more over there. When I took these out, you see these sharp edges? It's kind of hard to handle. So what I did on the today's is I took the trowel and went around so that it's smoother. I didn't want to ruin it. If you put too much, then it becomes artificially smooth. So I carefully went around and made sure that there was no sharp ones like this. This one actually hurts. Yeah, each time that we make these, we learn a little bit more. So anyway, I think these still have the natural rustic look, but I got to thinking about all those sharp ends, so I think I got most of them out. Anyway, these will be taken off this plywood tomorrow morning. I usually like to let it go overnight